The cosmos is within us. We are made of star stuff. We are a way for the universe to know itself. The paradox of personal time. You celebrate birthdays marking the passage of what you call your time, 20, 30, 50 years of existence. Yet this measurement captures only the briefest flutter of your true temporal story. Carl Sagan understood that our conventional understanding of age reflects a profound misunderstanding of what we actually are. We measure time from the moment of our birth, as if consciousness emerged from nothingness, as if the matter composing our bodies suddenly materialized from void. But every atom in your body carries a history stretching back billions of years, older than the Earth itself, older than our solar system. You are not a few decades old. You are a 4.6 billion year old being walking through a temporary human experience. The carbon atoms forming the proteins in your muscles were forged in stellar furnaces when the universe was young. The calcium in your bones crystallized in dying stars before Earth existed. The iron flowing through your bloodstream was scattered across space by supernovae that illuminated ancient skies. Every breath you take incorporates atoms that have journeyed through cosmic time, cycling through countless forms before arriving at this moment of your awareness. Your true age isn't measured in human years, but in cosmic eons. And you, when you look in the mirror, do you see a temporary arrangement of ancient cosmic materials, or do you still perceive yourself as something that began at birth? The journey of your atoms. Before there was Earth, before there was a solar system, before there were planets capable of supporting life, your atoms were already ancient travelers in the cosmic void. The hydrogen in your body, comprising about 10% of your atomic mass, dates back to the Big Bang itself, forming in the first few minutes after the universe began. For nearly 14 billion years, these hydrogen atoms drifted through space, eventually becoming part of the gas clouds that would collapse to form stars, including the stars that would later forge the heavier elements composing your body. Every atom in your body is older than the continents, older than complex life, older than the very ground you walk upon. Consider the epic journey of a single carbon atom now residing in your DNA. Born in the nuclear furnace of a massive star perhaps 6 billion years ago, it spent millions of years cycling through stellar atmospheres before that star's death scattered it into interstellar space. For billions of years, it drifted through cosmic dust clouds, eventually becoming incorporated into the molecular cloud that collapsed to form our solar system 4.6 billion years ago. It may have spent time locked in asteroids, comets, or the early Earth's atmosphere before entering the biosphere and cycling through countless organisms over geological time. This carbon atom has been part of ancient bacteria, prehistoric plants, dinosaurs, and innumerable other life forms before becoming temporarily arranged into the specific molecular pattern you now call yourself. It carries within its quantum structure the memory of stellar birth, cosmic wandering, planetary formation, and the entire history of life on Earth. When you touch your hand to your chest, you're feeling the culmination of a 4.6 billion year journey through space and time. Imagine for a moment the vast temporal perspective this gives you. How does it feel to know that you are not just in the universe, but that you are the universe's own memory, made manifest in conscious form? Stellar archaeology in your body. Your body functions as a living museum of stellar archaeology, preserving within its molecular structure the history of cosmic evolution. Each element tells a specific story about the type of star that created it and the cosmic epoch in which it formed. The oxygen you breathe was likely created in stars at least 8 times more massive than our Sun during the final stages of their lives, when nuclear fusion created increasingly heavy elements. The magnesium in your chlorophyll-derived vitamins bears witness to stellar cores burning at temperatures exceeding 600 million degrees Celsius. You are not merely made of star stuff. You are a walking record of the universe's chemical evolution, carrying within you the signatures of multiple stellar generations. Sagan recognized that this stellar heritage connects us to a cosmic timeline far grander than human history. The phosphorus in your bones and DNA required the specialized nuclear processes that occur only in the most massive stars, giants that lived fast and died spectacularly, enriching the cosmos with the elements essential for complex chemistry and life. These stellar titans existed for only millions of years before exhausting their nuclear fuel and exploding as supernova, events so energetic they briefly outshone entire galaxies. The gold in any jewelry you might wear, the silver in your dental fillings, the uranium in your smoke detector, these elements required even more exotic stellar deaths or cosmic collisions to form. The heaviest elements in your body tell stories of neutron star mergers, cosmic catastrophes that occurred when the universe was younger and more violent. Your existence depends on these ancient cosmic disasters, stellar deaths that seeded space with the raw materials for planets, for chemistry, for life, for consciousness itself. Consider how this transforms your understanding of inheritance. You inherit not just genetic information from recent ancestors, but elemental gifts from stellar ancestors that died billions of years before Earth existed. The illusion of the present moment. We experience ourselves as existing in a continuous now. But this perception obscures the deep temporal reality of our existence. The matter composing your body at this moment has been recycling through the Earth's biosphere for billions of years. The water molecules in your cells have likely been part of countless other organisms, evaporated into ancient atmospheres, fallen as rain on prehistoric landscapes, and flowed through rivers that carved canyons long before humans existed. Your atomic constituents have been temporary residents in bacteria, plants, animals, and geological formations across vast stretches of planetary time. What you call your body is actually a temporary configuration of materials that have been cycling through Earth systems since complex life began. Sagan understood that this perspective dissolves the conventional boundary between past and present, between self and environment. The nitrogen in your amino acids was likely part of the atmosphere when dinosaurs ruled the Earth, fixed into biological compounds by ancient bacteria, and passed through countless food webs over geological time. The calcium in your bones may have once formed the shells of prehistoric marine organisms, spending millions of years as limestone before geological processes released it back into the biosphere, where it could become part of you. Even more remarkably, your body completely replaces most of its atomic constituents over periods of years to decades. The you of 7 years ago shared virtually no atoms with the you of today, yet your pattern, your information, your consciousness persists through this constant material flux. You are not the matter you're made of. You are the pattern that matter temporarily assumes, a wave of organization moving through the ocean of cosmic materials. This realization bridges physics and philosophy. showing how identity transcends the physical substances that temporarily compose us. Reflect on this. If you are not your atoms but the pattern they form, what does this suggest about the nature of consciousness, identity, and what it means to be you across time? Deep time and human perspective. Carl Sagan possessed a rare gift for helping humans grasp the almost incomprehensible scales of cosmic time. When we say you are 4.6 billion years old, we're not speaking metaphorically. We're acknowledging that the materials composing you have been part of an unbroken chain of cosmic evolution since the formation of our solar system. This deep time perspective transforms how we understand our place in the universe and our relationship to the ongoing cosmic story. Your 4.6 billion year journey encompasses the entire history of Earth, from molten planetary formation to the emergence of consciousness capable of contemplating its own cosmic origins. To truly grasp this temporal scale, consider that if Earth's 4.6 billion year history were compressed into a single year, complex life would appear only in December, late November. Dinosaurs would rule for a few days in mid-December, and all of human history would occupy the final few minutes before midnight on December 31st. Yet your atoms have been present for this entire cosmic year, witnessing the formation of oceans, the emergence of atmosphere, the rise and fall of countless species, the dramatic transformations that sculpted our planet into a world capable of supporting consciousness. This perspective illuminates both your profound connection to cosmic history and the remarkable improbability of your existence. The atoms now composing your brain have cycled through environments ranging from the harsh vacuum of space to the crushing pressures of planetary cores, from the sterile surfaces of lifeless worlds to the teeming complexity of primordial oceans. They have been part of the processes that transformed Earth from a barren rock into a living world, participating in the chemical evolution that made complex organic molecules and eventually consciousness possible. Sagan recognized that understanding our deep temporal nature changes our relationship to mortality, meaning, and responsibility. You are not separate from natural history, but are natural history made conscious of itself. Your awareness represents the universe achieving self-reflection through arrangements of matter that took billions of years to perfect. And you? How does it feel to realize that your consciousness represents the culmination of a 4.6 billion year cosmic experiment in complexity and awareness? The cosmic memory within your body functions as more than a temporary arrangement of ancient atoms. It serves as a living library containing the accumulated wisdom of cosmic evolution. The molecular structures within your cells preserve information about the conditions that created them, carrying forward the solutions that life discovered over billions of years of experimentation. Your DNA contains sequences that stretch back to the earliest cellular life, molecular memories of ancient survival strategies that prove so effective they've been conserved across geological time. You carry within your very structure the accumulated intelligence of 4 billion years of evolutionary problem solving, encoded in molecular arrangements that remember how to build complexity from cosmic raw materials. Sagan marveled at how this cosmic memory manifests in conscious experience. Your ability to recognize patterns, to feel wonder at beauty, to seek understanding of natural phenomena. These capacities emerged from the deep interaction between cosmic materials and the organizing principles that govern complex systems. The neural networks firing as you contemplate these ideas follow patterns that arose through evolutionary processes spanning geological time, yet they enable you to transcend those temporal scales through thought and imagination. Consider the remarkable fact that atoms forged in stellar cores have organized themselves into structures capable of discovering their own stellar origins. The iron in your blood enables the oxygen transport that powers the brain, that can contemplate the supernova that created that iron. This represents a form of cosmic recursion, the universe using its own materials to understand itself. Your thoughts about deep time are themselves products of deep time, consciousness emerging from the very cosmic processes it seeks to comprehend. This perspective suggests that consciousness might not be an accident, but an inevitable expression of cosmic evolution, a natural outcome when matter reaches sufficient complexity and integration. You are not merely in the universe observing it from outside. You are the universe experiencing itself from within, using senses and cognitive capacities that emerged from cosmic processes to perceive and understand those same processes. Think about the implications. If your consciousness is the universe becoming aware of itself, what responsibilities does this awareness bring? And how might this change your relationship to the cosmic story still unfolding? Living as a 4.6 billion-year-old being, understanding your true cosmic age transforms the fundamental questions of existence. What does it mean to live meaningfully when you realize you are not a brief flicker of consciousness, but a 4.6 billion-year-old arrangement of cosmic materials that has achieved the remarkable capacity for self-awareness? How do we find purpose when we understand that we are the universe's own experiment in consciousness, carrying forward a cosmic story that began long before Earth existed and will continue long after our sun dies? When you truly grasp your 4.6 billion-year heritage, both the brevity and the profundity of human consciousness harmonize into a deeper understanding of what it means to be cosmically alive. Sagan recognized that this temporal perspective doesn't diminish human significance but reveals it in cosmic context. Your consciousness represents something unprecedented in the known universe, matter, organized with sufficient complexity to reflect upon its own origins and contemplate its own future. The atoms that spent billions of years in unconscious stellar and planetary processes have achieved, through you, the capacity for wonder, creativity, love, and understanding. This suggests that consciousness might be among the universe's greatest achievements, a goal toward which cosmic evolution has been unconsciously working for eons. This understanding brings both humility and responsibility. You are cosmically ancient, but experientially young, carrying within you the accumulated results of universal evolution, while possessing only decades of conscious experience with which to comprehend and respond to this inheritance. Your choices and actions participate in the ongoing cosmic story, influencing the future evolution of consciousness and complexity on Earth and potentially beyond. How you use your awareness, what you create, how you treat other conscious beings. These decisions contribute to the universe's continuing experiment in self-understanding. Living as a 4.6 billion-year-old being means recognizing that your individual existence, however brief in cosmic terms, represents the current frontier of cosmic evolution. You are not separate from the universe, but are the universe's leading edge of consciousness, carrying forward the results of stellar nucleosynthesis, planetary formation, and biological evolution into new territories of awareness and understanding. Your thoughts, feelings, and creative expressions are cosmic events, the universe experiencing novelty through arrangements of matter that took eons to perfect. And you? How does embracing your identity as a 4.6 billion-year-old cosmic being change your understanding of what it means to live fully in the brief decades of human consciousness you've been given?